Growing up as a child, my family relied on food stamps, and I knew that I wanted to work in an area that was advancing SNAP and basic needs for students. Most campuses have a student advocacy office, which helps students sign up for federal benefits. We also have things like student food pantries. These traditional avenues have great resources that they can offer to students, but they aren't very visible, and I think that's what SBNC does differently. The Student Basic Needs Coalition does a lot of work in destigmatizing social benefits like Medicaid and SNAP for students on campus. It places peer navigators in each one of these university campuses and encourages them to promote a screener called Navi to help students know how much they're eligible for SNAP. The benefit is more than just a dollar amount. Having a benefit can be the difference between not knowing where you're going to pay your lease from the next month to actually having a sustainable place for you to stay and therefore being able to study for your exams, get involved in other organizations, and really having the best college experience that you can have. It's really, really reinvigorating the quality of life for students.
When I was in college, I worked 3 jobs. Even then, I sometimes skipped meals to make ends meet. I pushed through and graduated, but millions of students whose basic needs go unmet don't get that chance. I'm Paige. I'm the co-founder and executive director of the Student Basic Needs Coalition. I started this organization when I was in college to solve a problem I was facing myself. We know that food insecurity directly impacts whether students graduate, and at scale, this limits economic mobility. If we want a stronger economy, we need more students crossing that finish line. In fact, college graduates earn $1.3 million more than those with only a high school diploma. SNAP and Medicaid can help solve this problem, but the system is extremely difficult to navigate. Students often don't know if they qualify. Applications take hours and require multiple documents and repetitive processes. And campus staff are stretched too thin to reach every student. Combined, this means that students miss out on more than $3 billion in assistance annually. That's why we built Navi. Navi is the first end-to-end benefits access platform designed specifically for college students. Students start with a 10-minute eligibility screener. Then they receive a personalized roadmap. It tells them exactly what documents they need and what steps to take. If they get stuck, they can ask questions 24/7 to our chatbot. And when they're ready, they can submit their application directly through our platform. This all-in-one approach increases the likelihood that students get the benefits they deserve. In our pilot, 47,000 students using Navi were referred to more than $116 million in public benefits. And that was just in 1 year. Currently, we work with more than 100 colleges and universities nationwide. When campus staff send students to our platform, they're able to focus on the challenging and unique cases that need their attention most. In 2024, I committed to solving this problem full-time. I'm bringing that same determination that got me through college to this work. Now, we're ready to scale, and we're building a powerhouse team to do it. Our founding engineer built an edtech platform that served tens of thousands of students. And our COO helped build the systems that scaled Merit America. Together, we are positioned to expand. Our pilot phase was supported by funders like GitLab Foundation, Draper Richards Kaplan, and Annie Casey Foundation. Now, we're raising $1 million to build the systems we need to scale and connect students to hundreds of millions more in resources. This is about more than just access to food. Food access supports college completion, and college completion drives economic mobility. Students should not have to choose between graduating and their next meal. But together, we can close that gap. Thank you.